TalkManRadio Fantasy Football Podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the TalkManRadio Fantasy Football Podcast. It's a new season, 2018, and we're going to start off slow. We're going to get out of the blocks a little slow. Take it easy. We're going to start off with magazines. This is going to be a magazine review episode. And why am I doing a magazine episode? Because you should get a magazine, unless you're just going to do it online. You can do that too. But the magazines, there's something about having the actual book. You can bring the book with you. Not that you can't bring a laptop with you. But I am a little bit old school, and I like the magazines. I like to mark them off, and I like to do all that stuff. So if you're like me, you like magazines, I get two. This is the first one I've got, and we're going to review that today. What do I look for when buying a magazine? You can comment below if you agree or disagree, but number one, I have four things. Number one, draft picks. Do you have the draft picks in your magazine in the most recent draft? If so, then your information is going to be pretty up to date. So that's a good thing. Sometimes if I see the draft picks, I grab the magazine. That doesn't work out. So yeah, I'll try to avoid that. I do that almost every year though. Number two, rankings. How many rankings do you have? I'm assuming that you're going to have quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers. That's great. But do you have like top 10 or do you have like top 50? That's a good barometer to go by, because at least the more names you see with the more little bits of information around them, the bigger your bucket of guys that you can look at in the preseason when that starts and all that. So the more rankings you have, the better. Coach and personnel changes. If you have the draft picks, you should have the coaching changes as well. Not a lot of coaches are being picked up after the draft. And personnel changes, I'm talking about free agency, the guys that have gone to new teams in the offseason. How up to date is that? If a guy just changed like 2 weeks ago and he's in there, that's a pretty good book. And number four is, do you have anything interesting in here that I really can use? Anything? Rookie rankings, third-year wide receiver lists, boomer bust picks. Give me something, buddy. I'm paying fucking $11. Come on. So those are the four things. If you can check off all four of those boxes, you got a pretty good magazine there. Now let's go look at what I got. Okay, here's the first magazine I got. It's the Athlon Sports 2018 NFL Review. Now it's 256 pages. Like it's more. They better have some information in there. They're going to talk about Jimmy G, blah, blah, blah. Gruden, Eagles, who didn't know that. Wentz is on the cover. And this is $9.99. $10 for this one. Let's see if it's worth it. All right, let's take a look and open this bad boy up. What do we got? All right, we're starting off with football. More football pictures. Subscribe. Contents. All right, contents. What do we got? 15 teams to watch. Player rankings. That's what we want. Coaching carousel. QB stock report. Meh. Jimmy G. There he is. Bold off-season prediction. Who gives a shit? Fly, Eagles, fly. All right, I'm not liking how this starts. And there's fucking bumble bullshit. Fuck this guy. Oh, wait, here we go. Draft Revisited, 2008. It's 10 years ago. Draft Recap, boom. There we go. We hit our first one. That's where I got this magazine. Draft looking ahead. I don't care about the 19 draft. And there's Gurley. Okay. Fucking bed. Rams go all in. I don't care. All right. Yeah, they got a bunch of guys. Andrew Luck. What do we got here? Cousins, blah, 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 Mahomes, Aaron, Seattle. See, this is not, there we go, player rankings. There's just a whole bunch of rankings right there. QB rankings. All right, I don't like this to start out with. All right, we get that. Yeah, the rankings are fine, but look. They get 10 that they talk about and they give you some information on. And then there you go. There's the rest of them. There's 30 of them. I don't like this. This magazine's, I don't like it. Alright, Le'Veon Bell, blah, 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 blah. Hey, this is the same shit. and then 10 with some information. And then, what the fuck is this shit? Then they just give you a whole bunch of guys. They don't tell you anything about them. This magazine sucks. Antonio Brown, same thing, 10. And then a bunch of guys, just a list of guys. All right, the tight ends, offensive tight. That's what we want. I mean, all right, it's good to know who the best linemen are, but really, fucking a list of them, and just put them all. I'd rather have all the best lines themselves ranked rather than just the linemen. Comment if you think I'm right about that, which I am. Defensive tackle. I don't care. This goes with defense. This book sucks. Coaching carousel. This is kind of interesting. This is good. Okay, at least they have the new coaches. They tell you where they went, who the old coach was. Colts, Raiders, blah, blah, blah. More like NFL 40. Blue chip champs, Aaron Rodgers, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Legacy brands. Okay, yeah. I know who the best quarterbacks are. I want to know who the new good quarterbacks are going to be this year. This doesn't tell me anything. This is gay. Baker Mayfield. Yeah. I'm drafting him. I don't think so. I don't think I'm drafting any of these rookie quarterbacks. Maybe Mayfield, just because he might get in. Darnold, meh. There you go. Where is it? Grandson, the guy who played the Marlboro Man. That's what I need to win my fucking league. Colin Kaepernick, fucking guy ain't coming back. Nobody's picking that guy up. Tyrod Taylor. This book sucks. San Fran gets his man, Jimmy G. For any girls who are watching this, there you go. All right, we're done. Gruden. Bold off-season predictions. The Jaguars. Yeah, that's bold. They're winning the AFC Championship. Yeah, this is nonsense. None of these are stats. Kevin Dyson. Kevin Dyson will help me. This guy will help me. This guy's 106. The 2008 fucking draft. I spent $10 on this. The recap. Okay, the first round. I don't. Blah blah blah. Yeah, here's the whole draft recap. Damn it. Just a cigarette, not a joint. Okay. Alright. Don't care. More rookies. I think these are just quarterbacks. Okay. Football is family. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. This is 2019 draft. This is college. Who's number one? That is a decent question. Who do you think's number one? Leave a comment below. I don't know about Gurley. I don't like those guys who they're good and they're bad. This guy seems like the most the easiest pick, the guy to make number one pick. Bell. David Johnson again. Yeah, I drafted him. How'd that work out? There's a list, but no, it's just a list. It's not, there's no information. I like information. Kickers. More. It's the big list. It's the bigger list here. It's a list. It's the bigger one. With IDPs. All right. I don't play IDPs. It's useless. Quarterback rankings. Average depth of throw. Okay. Running back rankings. Injury concerns. That's interesting. Wide receiver rankings. Injury concerns. Tight end rankings, injury concerns. Defensive tackle rankings up and down. It's not bad. I want information now. All right, predictions. Don't care. Now we're going to look at... Okay, this is... We're going to do the first one, and we're going to skim through the rest because they'll all be the same. This gives you offensive breakdown. This is the organization. The coaches. This is the schedule. And offensive breakdown. Defensive breakdown. The results of last year. Individual stats. Team stats. Defense. Here's the roster. Here's the depth chart. Here's the player movement, ins and outs, who they got, who they let go. Scouting the Bills. Bills draft. Outside the huddle. Blah, blah, blah. And some interesting numbers to know. And they're all going to be like this. They're all going to do the same thing. I'm not going to go through all that. Blah, blah, blah. Jets. Ravens. Steelers. Jacksonville's. Titans. Kareem Hunt. Oh, man. That guy, number 9. This guy. And that guy. And that guy's pretty good. That guy's alright. Alright. This is... So far, not great. Not great, this magazine. I'm waiting for the big list of players with information on them. That's what I really want. That's what I spent $10 on. Yeah, this is the same crap. Saints. Come on, buddy. That guy. Cardinals. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Jimmy G again. Seattle. We're getting to the end of this book. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, Seattle's the last team. And now jerk-off material. Give me a break. Give me a break. Okay, here's the stat leaders. Every book's going to have the stat leaders from last year. If they don't, it's even worse than this book. And that is the end of the book. All right. We just went through the book. Took about 10 minutes. They didn't have rankings. Not good ones. They had 10 rankings. The rest were 10 rankings with information. The rest sucked. It was just a list. They didn't have too many interesting things in there. A couple here and there. They did have the draft picks per team. You're going to have to go through them yourself. Not great. Didn't like it. Didn't like it very much. So, we're at $10. I mean, I just went through it. Gave you an overview of it. If that's all you need, go get it. Spend $10 on that. It wasn't worth it, in my opinion. Okay, we're going to talk about Leonard Fournette. He's a top 10 running back in fantasy this year. But, well, you know what? Let's let him talk. This is Leonard Fournette going home. I don't know where the hell this is. I'm assuming this is his old neighborhood.
This how we living out here. What? For the kids, man. Look at them, man. They got at least 100 on them right now. God knows. Look at they got money in there, man. Money in the trenches, man. Go pick y'all some money up, man. Y'all come get y'all some money, man. Y'all come get y'all. Y'all come get y'all.
So I got that video from Street View TV. Go check them out. They got a lot of videos on there. They're pretty good. But I want to talk about what just happened. I see two problems with that, fantasy football-wise. One, okay, obviously still a little immature. Throwing money on the ground and having people grovel for it shows a little... I'll call it immaturity. We'll just chalk it up as immaturity. And that's the secondary one. Here's the problem. Is this guy smart enough to keep himself in a season, all 16 games, not get suspended for doing something stupid? Because that's a stupid thing to do. Why is it stupid? It's stupid because I know an area just like that, I live in South Jersey. Camden's right around the corner. I can take you to an identical area just like that. There's drug dealers all over the place. Now, this guy's running around throwing money in the air around drug dealers. They have guns, right? That's kind of like, like some people have name badges at work. They have guns. Yeah, that's how that works over there. So, why is this guy throwing money around with armed people running around? Just look at it. Who's this guy throwing money? I don't know. It looks pretty big. Let's shoot him. Come on. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Yeah, that's a problem. So, in my opinion, he's probably going to fall down a little bit on my draft rankings. Just for that, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to do something stupid and get himself suspended or something like that. So, I don't know. That's my opinion. Leave a comment if you agree, disagree. Tell me what you think of that video. He's going to drop a spot or two. But that's my opinion on that. So, next video, I hope no other running backs getting in any trouble that I'm going to have to talk about. Let's see. That's it. Shout out of the week goes to TakeYourLeague.com. You can follow him on Twitter, TYLFantasy.com, TakeYourLeague.com, 2018 pre-draft rankings, position rankings, articles, anything you want, check them out. They got some good information there, and they're my newest followers on Twitter. Thanks, guys.
Hey, thank you for listening. Don't forget to follow TalkMan Radio on Facebook and Twitter, and kill that like button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, everyone's team sucks but mine.